Those who are called for great purpose are often watched by monitor spirits to monitor and delay the progress of your growth, progress of your purpose, to delay anything in your life. Whatever they see in you, they want something. They want something that you have. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Ahava. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're not new here, hi. Today we're going to be talking about how I knew my friend group or people that I called my friends really had monitor spirits on them. There's just things that I recognized. I'm really big on self-development. I'm really big on why do you attract this type of people in your life? What in you is attracting this person in you? So I'm not trying to bash these particular people. At the end of the day, I'm either attracting this or the enemy is trying to attack me, and so it's never just like these people are bad, these people do this, these people do that, and I just have no accountability in nothing. That's not what this is. So without further ado, like the video, share the video, send it to that monitor spirit friend. If you really bold, send it to them directly. We're going to start with the definition of what a monitor spirit is, that those of you who don't know, a monitoring spirit is believed to be a demonic or negative spiritual force that operates through people or supernatural means to observe, track, and gather information about someone's life, often with the intent to hinder, manipulate, or block their progress. Literally. Yes. People often just talk about how, you might be in an unequally yoked boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, but you could be in an unequally yoked friendship as well. Not just boyfriend or girlfriend, friendship. Keep that in mind, okay? I just had to get that out there. So basically, I often seen it as she would hide it behind fake inspiration. She would tell me, I want to be like this, you inspire me to be like this, wow, how did you get this done? And I know what you're thinking, girl, you're putting people on. That's not monitor spirit. Just hold on. She would often tell me okay, so how did you do this? I really want to move out of the city. I want to do this because you did it, and you just make it look so easy. Just tell me your ways and da 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 da. But really, her goal in life was never really that goal. She was just saying all those things so that I can open up about my personal life, my personal business, because she would then use that personal information and use it against me or use it to make fun of me in front of other people. Literally call me in group chats with guys that I didn't really know. I didn't know who these people were. She'll call me first and then add people in the group chat and then just talk about who I used to be or what I used to do or what I do now, or just things that it's just girl, why are you even talking about that? No one finds this funny but you. You're literally the only person laughing, and I don't even know these people. So it's you literally study me, extract information from me just to use it against me in a weird way, not in a way that's between me and her, but to exploit it to other people, not all of a sudden all these people know your business and all of a sudden all these people know my business, and it's girl, I told you that because you genuinely seem like you were interested in doing something like this. And then you got to realize they pretend to be inspired because they're secretly jealous and envious and in competition with you. So it's weird. It's they want to know all these things about you because they're trying to one up you. They're trying to get ahead of the game. They're trying to compete and compare themselves to what you have going on, but they mask it with being inspired. They mask it with being interested in what you're doing. They mask it with being curious, and they just love to learn these things, right? Then it's also they might ask you a lot of questions, but they don't really share too much about themselves, or it just doesn't really match the closeness of how you perceive that you guys are close. But to them, it's you guys are distant. And most of the time, it's not even bad things that they get out of you. It's more it's good things for you, but for them, it's competition. It's a game. It's war zone. It's I'm going to get this information out of her and I'm going to tell everybody, or I'm going to get this information out of her and then I'm going to use it and I'm going to compete with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. I remember this one time, this girl, she literally would ask me a bunch of questions about my sister. And I realized she didn't want information because she was learning from my sister. She just wanted to talk about my sister, because it was one of my sisters. She's a political moderator and she is conservative. And so the girl was just super not conservative, always against people who were on the other side other than Democrat or whatever. So she would just use that information, and she would act like she's interested, and she would act like it's so cool that my sister gets to go speak at these things and she's on politics, but then she would use it and then spread gossip or just say mean things about her, or just say mean things about me and my family, and just political stuff. Okay. And then I had another friend. He literally would make up lies. Okay. I wasn't really close to this person. He couldn't get information out of me because I kind of recognized, like, okay, this person's kind of like trying to ask me these questions because they're going to go and run back and tell their friend, run back and tell their best friend, or run back and tell whoever we knew mutually. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was just a hot topic, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, like I'm that girl. No, like I was a hot topic just to talk about. Like, people literally sit around and just talk about me. I don't even know why they waste their time talking about me, but they do. And so this particular person was just always like trying to get close to me, and like, no, when they're trying to overdo it, too buddy close with me. They're trying to get too close to me, trying to be my best friend. Like, no, we're digging a friendship out of me when I can see who you are. I can look in your eyes and tell what's going on in your eyes. Power of discernment. And it's like, you are only trying to get close to me. You're only trying to be vulnerable with me because you think I'm going to be vulnerable with you. You think that if you tell me a secret, I'm going to tell you a secret. And that's not really how it goes. A person like this, they don't get information out of you, but they will make lies about you. They will make it seem like you guys are close, and that you guys are friends, and that you guys are best friends, and that they know you so well. And then they'll make up lies, and they just run with it. You know, they go to people, they say, oh, like Ahava does this, Ahava does that, when it's like, you don't even know, because I never told you that. You don't even know what I do because we're not even that close. Yeah, you tell me your business because you're trying to get my business. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be bad things or things that I'm embarrassed about, but it's not true. And so I don't really like dig too deep into that stuff, because like gossip is gossip. And honestly, it's like, I don't really care, because at the end of the day, I know my truth. God knows my truth. And I don't really care what you tell people. That's on you, but just know you'll never be close to me, because I can see who you are. I can see what spirit's attached to you, and I can see who you're trying to get your source to. You know, I can see the enemy working through you to get to me. And it's like, toodaloo. I remember one of the biggest times, like a really big red flag that I was just like catching on, was just when they were like, okay, let's play a game where like I say something and then you say something. Like I say secret and then you say secret. It's like, you literally are trying to fish information out of me. Like, you're literally trying to get info on me. Like, bro, what? That's crazy. During this time, like, I could recognize the monitor spirit quickly. The past time, not so much, but it's just like, I too would like just want friends. And so I could see why I was attracting people like this, because I genuinely wanted friends so bad. I was like tired of not having friends, and like, you know, being alone, feeling alone when I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone now, and I have a lot of siblings anyways. So it's just like, I was picking my own friends, and that's why I started to attract spirits or friends that had a lot of spirits attached to them that wanted to attack me and who had a specific agenda for me. But it's because I went searching out for those people. I told myself, I'm going to be looking for friends. I'm going to find my friend, instead of allowing God to bring me the friends that he intends for me. Put me in a room where they serve him. You know, I didn't let that happen. It was more like, I'm going to find my new friend. I'm going to find a new best friend. And it should have been, I'm going to let God find me my friends. I'm going to let God pick my best friend for me, you know? Start realizing these people weren't in my life to support me or help me grow or build a relationship with me. They were in my life to control my growth, control my success, and feed off of my success. Whatever they seen in me, they wanted it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, really. Whatever they see in you, they want something. They want something that you have, and they're going to try to do anything to get it. They're going to try to do anything to break you, because they don't want that light to keep going, keep shining. So what are they going to do? They're going to try to break you by lying on your name and spreading rumors about you that's not true, or try to get information out of you because they want to break you. When you're God's child and you recognize that you're God's child, that don't work. He don't play them games. The way I confronted this situation, in the past, I kind of just distanced myself. I just cut that person off like cold turkey. Like, I'm the person that's like, no, I'm done, blocked. Once I keep seeing a certain pattern over and over, it's like, okay, I can realize what type of person you are, who you are, and who you're sent by, because I feel like people forget. Yeah, they focus so much on relationships, like boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, where it's like, okay, God didn't send this person in your life because they don't bring you peace. And they only talk about that when it's a boyfriend and girlfriend, but they forget that applies to friendships too. That applies to every single relationship that you have in your life, like platonically or not, whatever. It applies to every single relationship. If you do not have peace with your best friend, there is something going on. That person is not sent from God. Just saying, like, plain and simple. As I got a little bit older, more holy boldness, I kind of just start confronting it with just like, honestly, like, you're not really my friend, and I can see that, and I don't want to keep talking to you. Like, plain and simple. Honestly, you don't really have to explain yourself, but you can if you want to. I kind of just got sick of it, and I was just like, you literally just lie and spread lies about me, and you're not my friend. You're not a real friend, because real friends don't do this. You're not a friend sent from God because they wouldn't do this, and I know the difference from a heaven sent friend versus a friend I pick, because it's totally different. So you will be able to recognize when it's sent from God or when it's sent from the enemy. Just like the enemy sends opportunities to you, when the opportunity is God, and when the opportunity is the enemy. And if you don't know, you have to be praying for the gift of discernment. And I think that I've always had this gift of discernment in my early childhood or teenager years. I just always had it, but now I'm actually using it. Those who are called for great purpose are often watched by monitor spirits, like people who don't even realize, or even if they do realize that they're called for great purpose for God, like other people can see that shine in you. Even if you don't see it in yourself, people can see that light in you, can see that shine in you, and they're going to tear it down. Psalm 37:32 says, the wicked watches the righteous and seeks to slay him. Literally, some people are assigned knowingly or unknowingly to monitor and delay the progress of your growth, the progress of your purpose, to delay anything in your life. It doesn't matter what it is. They're sent to try to slow you down, because the enemy knows what you're capable of. He knows that because you are God's child, he knows that you're capable of something great. He knows you're capable of stopping his plans for God's people. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it is, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be lovers, boss, coworkers, whatever it is, you have to break free from that, because it's like, no history is worth your soul. Nothing is worth your relationship with God, your purpose, your meaning, your calling. Nothing is worth sacrificing for, if that makes sense. Like, there's nothing worth holding on to if it doesn't serve any purpose for your life, any purpose for God, any purpose for his vision for you. The biggest thing you can do for those people is call them out, call that demon out, reveal to them that you know exactly what's happening, and pray for them. But you got to get going. If they're not ready to get going with you, then you got to get going without them. Truly. Because the enemy uses people as vessels to get to you. Like, the enemy will use your best friend to get to you. The enemy will use your family to get to you. He will use anybody to get to you, because they can get to you. Satan is always looking. He's always roaming around. He's always searching. He's always looking for a crack to go into. He's looking for any sign of weakness, anything he can latch himself onto. He's going to do it, and he's going to use people to do it. He's going to bring people in your life, opportunities. He's going to give you things just so that he can try to break you down. At the end of the day, we can never be shut down. I mean, sure, we might fall off track a little bit. Sure, we might fall sometimes. But at the end of the day, we have a seed that was planted in us before we were born. And God's going to keep pulling us back to those set of shoes that he's set out for us every time. He's never going to leave us in the dark, So at the end of the day, the enemy can try all he wants, but he can never get you to go all the way down, because as long as you got God on your side and you know you got God on your side, you can never be defeated by the enemy, ever. I genuinely feel like a lot of us go through this same thing. So feel free to comment down below and help each other out. Share your experiences. If you need help recognizing this thing, we can pray about it together. Also, I really want to know you guys' experience with the monitor spirit, your POV, what you believe, what you don't believe, all that good stuff. So if you want to comment down below your story, or if you need prayer, or if you need any advice on trying to tell if you have a monitor, friend, spirit, whatever, put it in the comments below. I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to chat about it. I'd love to talk about it. And yeah, guys, that is absolutely all I have to say about this in this video. Like, share, subscribe this video, and join the family, guys. So thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, Javi out.